don't want a car wash.
You look really cool right now.
I'm a poet, man. We're supposed to look cool. It's one of the ways that you become a poet. You have to have really long silences. That's how it works. And you don't have that much money, so you can only get a little gas. You know, I hardly ever get to drive to gigs. Usually I just go to the airport and then get a rental car and then drive to whatever church or school or conference that is having me out. Today, we're driving south to Birmingham, Alabama. South? Yeah, south. Poets don't really do geography. But we're doing a show at a coffee shop today in Birmingham. It should be cool. It's gonna be like at the airport where you go to make sure your gate exists and then you go somewhere else. I just want to make sure this coffee shop really exists and we're not getting housed here. You know, I mean, when I first started doing this like 13 years ago, I didn't even know what to expect at a poetry show. And it's taken a long time to really figure it out. But I know now what I'm gonna give people at the show. Like, I'm gonna share some poetry, I'm gonna tell some stories, I'm gonna make some jokes. And then the prayer going into all of these is that people would leave feeling more hopeful than when they walked in. I do think that after the show, people will be surprised at how much they laughed, and hopefully how much they were able to just sit with what is, and remember that hope is not something that is far off or distant, but is here.
I didn't expect so many jokes. It was so funny. It was so funny, and it wasn't this heavy, almost dramatic moment or show. It was very light. It was very I don't know. I laughed way more than I did anything else. So
I feel like I have figured it out. I know what I want to do and how I want it to go, and I actually even like some of the poems that I've written, which years ago I didn't like any of them. They were not good, but I was trying so hard.
Awesome. Well, I hope it's good. If not, we're doing something.
Yeah. Honestly.
This one is called How to Make It from Monday to Friday. It's on page 26. I put this on Instagram a long time ago, and I had a lot of people message me afterwards and asking me if I was okay after I wrote it. I'm doing great though, so hope you like it. If you don't like it, please don't tell me. I'm very sensitive, okay? To get from Monday to Friday, you'll have to get out of bed 5 times. Some weeks this will seem like a lot, but most good gifts can feel overwhelming at first. To make it to the weekend, you'll need to do things to keep you going. Get outside. Take a break from screens. Hold fast to the truth. Eat chocolate of any kind, brownies, chocolate chip cookies, hot chocolate, cake, Reese's peanut butter cups, or if you're fancy, you can get the dark chocolate peanut butter cups from Trader Joe's, but I'm warning you, you'll get addicted. Am I right? Oh. Make plans so you can have something to look forward to. Leave your phone in the other room, but be sure to call your mom or dad or sibling or someone who can remind you that you were loved and seen and prayed for. Take a minute to watch videos of dogs on the internet or watch them at the park. Let the dirty dishes pile up before you wash them down. Scroll through Zillow and dream. Walk the neighborhood. Sing with the music loud and the windows down. Order some sort of seasonal latte. Count your blessings. Count them again. Give yourself moments of stillness and stretching and silence. Spend a few nights in your favorite sweatshirt. Speak with God. Short prayers, long prayers, morning, afternoon, and evening prayers. Don't forget to watch the sun rest and rise. And as the colors mix with the sky, remind yourself that you were made to do both. Rest and rise. Empty your hands, but keep holding on to hope. Confess your sins and go forward with grace. To get from Monday to Friday, you'll have to get out of bed 5 times. What a gift. Thanks.
when I first got started, I remember one of the first gigs that I ever booked. I don't know, I don't fully remember how this happened. This was back in like 2013 or 14. I had a friend who was putting together this faith and family night at a Minnesota Timberwolves basketball game, and they heard that I was doing poetry, and they thought that I would be a good fit for it. And so I said yes, and I would say yes to really any gig at that time, and I still do. I mean, I was doing everything from coffee shops to youth group events to like women's like any kind of conference, any kind of event, I would say yes to it. So I said yes to this Minnesota Timberwolves basketball game. And after the game, I was going to go down on center stage, center court, and read poetry. And this was maybe like my first show. I had, I don't know, 5 or 6 poems that I had written, maybe 4 good lines in those 5 or 6 poems. It was not good at all. But I got there, and by God's grace, God's kindness, I was double booked with children shooting free throws. And so instead of me sharing poetry center court after the game, it was children shooting free throws. And then I was in the second level yelling poems up to people so that they could hear them. And it was so not good. But you have to, if you want to be good at something, you have to be bad at it. But if you're willing to be bad at something, you might just become good at it. And the nights where you lose are the nights that eventually help you win and help you figure out what do you really want to do while you're on stage, how do you want it to go, what makes you comfortable, what makes the audience comfortable. And now if the Minnesota Timberwolves ever ask me to come read poetry at a faith and family night, I'm ready.
Thank you.